Though they may have different styles of doing so, most MLB managers will have words to christen a new season before a team takes the field for their first game.
MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Digging in, Akira Shibuya. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball four.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Heading out towards shallow right. Medina has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marisnick racing back. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Geronimo Saldana.
Right fielder. Geronimo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in now, Renato Nunez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Baseman, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Nobody here, nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Go, guys.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Charlie Metz. As it's grounded sharply to first. Almanzar fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Henry Huerta.
Batting 9th. Catcher Henry Huerta.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2. Digging in to try it again. Akira Shibuya. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. In there for strike 1.
Hey, nobody away.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Get him yourself right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to 3rd. Oh, look at Moustakas to first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, one away, one away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hit out towards second. Campanella takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Zach Henderson.
Pitcher, Zach Henderson.
Come on, let it rip right here.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Geronimo Saldana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Saldana.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hey, 4-1. Here we go.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward the hole. To his left, Campanella. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Striding in once again, Charlie Metz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, now we got 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Gotta hold them, boys. Let's go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Henry Huerta will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And there's ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Couple of hits. Into the box, Akira Shibuya. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Akira Shibuya.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, we got no out.
Ready on 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Arojo. 1 down. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Francisco Lindor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Here we go, guys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Geronimo Saldana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready once again, Geronimo Saldana. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lifted the other way to left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Floyd Shaw will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Floyd Shaw.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Henry Huerta earns his first win of the season.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Saturday night baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stay ahead now.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Werner is going to call off the third baseman as he puts it away for out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
In now, Ramon Herrera, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Herrera.
From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Campanella is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. Still no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Lonnie Wang. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And this is fouled straight back.
Hey, all right.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
In now, Freddie Barner. And that misses for ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I'll tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Barner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Dixon Machado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Bobby Hobson lays off 1-0. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Not close. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And that's in there, 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Now to the plate, Zach Henderson.
Pitcher. Zach
First
Henderson.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he lays off for ball 1. One and one, here it comes. Looped out towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April.
Right fielder number 33, John Hyatt.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
One out.
The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Arroyo racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Herrera
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Now that's popped up. And there's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lonnie Wang.
Lonnie Wang
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Peter O'Brien will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hey, 2 down here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Varner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Varner.
Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Shaw scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Dixon Machado digs in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dixon Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Shaw. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Hobson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Coming to the plate now, Zach Henderson.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
things out in
Arizona.
the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its
Henderson.
groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first. Digging in once again,
Leading
John
off for the Giants.
Hyatt. He'll lead it off
Right
as we start
fielder,
the home 6th.
John Hyatt.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnik is under it. 1 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hosmer.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Towards second. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players
Now
make it
batting.
look so easy,
Third
you
baseman.
forget how hard it really is.
He's
Herrera.
0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the Lonnie Wang will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, let's get him right here. You got it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Werner is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien.
Now batting,
He's 1 for 2 in the
left
ball
fielder,
game.
Peter O'Brien.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Peter O'Brien becomes out number 2 this inning. Freddie Varner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dixon Machado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Mike Moustakas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Bobby Hobson gets the win on the mound.